Buenos dias, fam. It's Jamili Habib, MeToo's editor-in-chief, and here's everything you need to know to start your day. Weather first. Los Angeles is sunny at 87 degrees, New York is 89 with scattered thunderstorms, and so is Miami at 88 with humidity at 74%. In politics, Senator Mitch McConnell has been discharged from the rehabilitation center where he's been allegedly recovering after a fall. The 84-year-old Kentucky Republican says he'll continue physical therapy at home and stay engaged on Senate business. Allegedly. The bigger story. President Trump signed 2 new immigration executive actions yesterday. One tries to limit birthright citizenship again. The Supreme Court struck his first attempt down 6-3 just 2 months ago. This version, however, is narrower, targeting children of foreign embassy personnel and people whose parents, Trump says, committed immigration fraud. A second order restricts visas for what he's calling, quote, birth tourism. Legal challenges are expected, but the message is clear. This administration is not done with this fight. Now, good news. Michigan health officials say Cyclosporiasis cases are finally slowing. If you've been avoiding bag salad mixes since the outbreak, you can go back to your regular habits. The worst of it appears to be behind us. However, if you've eaten jalapeños at Chipotle or Qdoba recently, pay attention. The CDC is investigating a salmonella outbreak linked to jalapeños sourced from Mexico. 345 people are sick in 27 states. Both chains have already pulled jalapeños from their menus. We can catch a break, can we? And now, here are the stories from our team.
Hey guys, it's Liam. So, Spidey might be saving the movie theaters. Spider-Man is having one of the biggest box office runs in movie history. In just 7 days, Spider-Man Brand New Day has become the highest grossing movie of 2026, earning an incredible $1.15 billion worldwide. And what's crazy is that just weeks ago, Toy Story 5 held that title, dominating all of June and becoming the year's biggest movie. But Spider-Man has blown that away in 1 week. The movie also crossed the $1 billion mark in just 6 days, making it the second fastest film ever to reach that milestone, behind only Avengers Endgame. It already broke all-time domestic opening weekend records and has continued setting records nearly every single day since. So, for Marvel, this is a huge moment, and after years of people asking, is the superhero fatigue here? Well, I guess people have answered and said, no. This is more proof that the movie theaters are in fact not dead. All it takes is creating a film or creating a character that will make people show up.
Hey, ¿cómo están? It's Daniela, and let's talk. Should influencers and content creators be banned from filming in certain spaces? Well, a gift shop in Nantucket has divided the internet after hanging a no influencers sign in their store. Let's be real though, we're living a reality where corporate America has dumped all of their budgets onto influencers, so it does feel like they're sort of everywhere. Every other scroll with your favorite celebrity at your dream sports match. Goldman Sachs reports that the creator economy is estimated to grow to nearly $480 billion by 2027. Nantucket, a small island on the U.S. East Coast, expects 80,000 tourists during their peak summer season, but the rest of the year only houses around 15,000 people. One viral video and more people than the population of the island alone would be tuning in. Critics argue social media has already increased tourism and visibility in places like Puerto Rico, Medellin, Colombia, and the Bronx that have contributed to conversations about gentrification and the rising cost of living. While one small business owner's dream might lean on the attention of influencers falling in love with their product organically in front of their audience, another's might not be. But is it fair to ban a certain demographic based on their job title? Public filming and surveillance have been widely debated all summer long. Flock cameras taking over Los Angeles, Meta glasses being marketed with Kylie Jenner as chic and deemed predatory by a vast majority of the internet in response to that campaign. Collectively, there's a sense of burnout towards cameras everywhere and the feeling of not being able to live freely without being in the background of someone's video. Have you ever seen an influencer in the wild? If so, what are your thoughts on this small business's ban on influencers?
¿Qué onda, Me Too fam? It's your boy Alejo. And I'm sure you've noticed that in the last few years, the sentiment around dating is that in addition to, getting out there or using the dating apps, the cost of dating is just not worth it. And sure, everyone has different schools of thought when it comes to money and dating overall, but recent data just fuels the argument that dating is actually, and quite literally, getting more expensive. So, being able to look at the situation in one word perfectly, and the name for that situation, Dateflation. But let's take a look at data, shall we? So, the cost of a date, like all in 2026, is averaging about $189, which is up 12.5% from last year. And just keep in mind, this is even with less dates being had, with the number of dates going down from about 14 to 12 dates in a year. So, as much as people already thought the dating scene was tough, or in my case, it was just, more of a hassle and just overall a whole challenge to get a babysitter and coordinate date night and just, the right movie time, the right dinner, anything. All that. We're going to be more in the trenches, TBH. And we're going to have to get a little more creative to stay within budget for date night. But what do you guys think?